Okay po tayo? Okay. Okay. For today's agenda, okay, we will need to review the key takeaways from the volunteer testers module and also for volunteers to share kung ano ba yung look forward nyo sa post-test activity natin. And lastly, we would also provide some final reminders before going into the post-test activity, which will be starting next week na or on Monday. Okay, so before we start, are we okay na ba? I hope you had a great lunch today. So if okay na, pwede ba tayong mag-thumbs up if we're ready to start? Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, for review points, I'll hand you over to my co-coordinator, Miss Isa. Miss Isa?
Thank you, Miss Kat. Okay. So, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for giving us your time, for just a short regrouping, just to think about or reflect on what you have learned through our testers module, and if you have any concerns regarding the content of the test and the flow of the post-test activity. So, we reviewed the Okay. We reviewed the answers and kasi 'di ba meron po tayong checkpoint questions doon sa ating testers module. If you were able to complete it, at the end of it you were asked several questions regarding the module. And based on those questions, we are going to have a little time, or we're going to set aside this time to address those questions or yung mga nakita namin na trends doon sa mga nakita naming trends doon sa mga naging sagot ninyo, no? So before we dive into that, may I know who are the first time volunteers here? Can you give us a heart or a thumbs up, mga first time volunteers? Okay, ayun. Medyo marami. Okay. Ayan. Okay. Thank you. How about mga returning or yung mga, shall we say, seasoned volunteers na natin, volunteer testers? Ayan, meron din. Okay. Ayan, glad to have you with us for today. So, some important points regarding our testing. So, what's important to remember is that the post-test is conducted um, so that Binhi and the teachers would know what the students are now able to do after undergoing the test. So, as much as possible, one of the things that you have to remember is that um, there should be no coaching or no tutoring during the tests. This is important because we want to get as accurate. We want to get post-test results that are as accurate as possible. We want to know if the program really worked for our kids na tinetest po natin, ano. And then another thing is that I would also like to clarify some important hand gestures, ano, kasi meron po tayo if you remember correctly from going over doon sa ating testers module, there are items called under the section phonemic awareness. So phonemic awareness is all about the students' awareness of the sounds in the English language. So we are also testing that because that's important for decoding, aka reading, and encoding, aka spelling. So let's see, maybe we can have a little bit of a Q&A. Let's see kung sino talaga yung nakapag-review na, no? If you can remember, can you type in one specific phonemic awareness skill that you remember from our testers module? Please type one specific phonemic awareness skill that you saw in our testers module. Meron kayang makakasagot? Please type it in the chat box if you remember any phonemic awareness skill. Meron kaya? Sige, bigay ako ng clue. It's all about sounds. Yung meron tayong unang tunog, meron din tayong gitnang tunog, meron din tayong huling tunog. Ano kayang tawag dun sa mga skills na yon doon sa ating testers module? Naku, patay tayo dyan. Mukhang hindi tayo makakapag-proceed sa testing natin, ah. Okay. Anyway, that's okay. That's what we're here for, ano? That's why we are here to review some key points, some areas of confusion sa ating mga volunteer testers. If I may, I would just like to share my slide, ay, yung testers module natin. Ay, ayan, from Sir Chris of Cognizant. Ayun, may naalala siya, yung isang item na yung pair of words na big and pig. And I think this is from rhyme recognition. Thank you, Sir Chris. Okay, sige. Let me just share my screen. Okay. All right. So for our volunteer testers for this post test, so we are going to be you are going to be testing either Kit 0 students or Kit 1 students, and nandito po yung ating specific test sections. Okay. So for Kit 0, as you may well know, this is all about alphabet knowledge and phonemic awareness. So the specific types of questions are outlined here. So for Kit 0, you're going to be asking the students the names of the letters, the sounds of the letters, and then there's also the phonemic awareness part. So that's 6 sections or 6 parts under the phonemic awareness portion. So for this part, for the phonemic awareness part, there are certain gestures or certain hand gestures that you can use if the student is having trouble understanding your question. We will allow the use of these hand gestures because these trigger the kind of muscle memory on how to do the skill, how to do the phonemic awareness skill. You're not necessarily saying the correct answer, but you're giving them a sort of nudge on how to do the actual skill so that they can say the answer. Okay? So, okay, again, I'll just give a rundown first of all the specific skills and then I'll demonstrate some of the hand gestures. Ano? So for Kit 0, we have the phonemic awareness skills of syllable counting, rhyme recognition, initial sound isolation, final sound isolation, blending, and segmenting. Actually, this is supposed to be blending syllables and segmenting into syllables. And then for Kit 1, the phonemic awareness skills are also initial phoneme isolation and blending phonemes, final phoneme isolation, and medial sound isolation. Okay. All right. Ayun, nakatama si Miss Marivic. Yes, syllable counting, tama. Okay. So, some of the hand gestures are, sige, let's start with the final phoneme isolation, ano. So for final phoneme isolation, you're asking the student to say, the last sound in a word that he or she heard. So the hand gesture for this is the punch it out motion or punch it out hand gesture. So for example, our word is mat. So you're gonna ask the student, say mat, and the student says mat. Now let's find or let's say the final sound. So kapag hindi po nasagot ng bata yung tanong na yon, pwede ninyong ipasok yung hand gesture. So, 'di ba sa classroom ginagawa ninyo yung punch it out na motion? 'Di ba ginagamit niyo yun para mahuli yung huling sound? Gawin nga natin. So, pwede niyong sabayan yung bata. Mat, mat, mat. Ano yung huling sound or what's the final sound? So, yun, after that, kapag yung bata hindi pa rin after nyo gawin yung hand gesture na yon, if the child still can't answer, you can already mark the item wrong. But that's one level of encouragement that you can also do during the phonemic awareness part, the use of the hand gestures. Okay. So that's for final sound isolation. For blending and segmenting syllables in Kit Zero, they have the gesture of you put your hands together on top of your belly, and then that represents, can you hear me? Narinig naman. Okay, sige. So, ayun. This gesture already represents one word. And then if you ask the student to segment or to blend, yung bawat syllable is represented by one of your hands. So for example, you're going to ask the student to blend the word cupcake. So to blend the word cupcake, yes. So can you so pwede yung sabihin mo nga cup. Sasabihin ng bata cup. Sabihin mo nga cake. Sasabihin ng bata cake. I-blend mo nga sila. Pwedeng ganon. O kaya pwedeng cup, cake, cupcake. Ayun. So you use your hands to represent the syllables, and then both hands or ganito as the whole word. And then you can do the same thing pero baliktad naman for segmenting. You can say the whole word first. Kunwari ganito. Say cupcake. Sasabihin ng bata cupcake. Paghiwalayin mo nga sila o hatiin mo nga sila. So gagawin ng bata cupcake. O kaya pwedeng ganito. Sabihin mo nga cupcake. Sabihin ng bata cupcake. Paghiwalayin mo nga o hatiin mo nga cupcake. Ayun. Nasundan naman po ba? Okay po.
Yes po.
Sige. Thank you. All right. And then, so ano-ano na yung na-tackle natin? Final sound isolation, blending, and segmenting syllables. Okay. Yes. So that's for blending and segmenting ng Kit Zero. For Kit 1, they use a different gesture for blending. So it's a chopping motion, chopping and sliding motion. So each chop represents a sound. So for example, the sounds that you're going to say are t. Okay? So each sound is represented by a chop. T. And then you can ask the student to blend. So i-blend mo nga. So you can do the additional motion of sliding your hand to the left or to the right, just to trigger that memory of how to blend dun sa mga bata. Okay? So, again, at, mat. That's the hand gesture for blending phonemes in Kit 1. And then lastly, we have the medial sound, medial phoneme isolation for Kit 1. So for medial sound isolation, our hand gesture is the roller coaster motion. Ganon. So the highest part, so when you do the roller coaster motion, there is a point where your hand goes to the highest part, right? That's the signal for the medial sound. So you can do it as follows. So you say the word first, say mat, and then the student says mat. Can you say the medial sound? Can you say the medial sound, or sabihin mo kung ano yung sabihin mo nga kung ano yung ng tunog. So kapag hindi pa po nasagot ng bata, pwede niyong ipasok yung roller coaster motion. 'Di ba sa classroom ginagawa ninyo yung roller coaster motion para mahanap yung gitnang tunog? Sige nga, sabayan mo nga si teacher. Gawin nga natin, mat. Isa pa nga, mat. Ano kaya yung gitnang tunog? Yun. So, yun po yung ating hand gesture for medial sound isolation. Okay. Nasundan po ba? Pa-thumbs up naman po kung ating nasundan ng ating mga additional hand gestures. Okay, thank you. Okay. And then, lastly, I would like to remind everyone that the post-test for each kid lasts, expected namin would last from 8 to 12 minutes. So um, maximum na yung 12 minutes because we're testing a lot of kids. So as much as possible, if you can really be familiar with the test items so that you can more or less gauge how many minutes um, use for each test section. So I guess that's it. Miss Giselle, may nakalimutan pa ba akong i-emphasize or ano na?
Well, good naman na for Miss Iza. And later naman magkakaroon tayo ng question and answer if in case may tanong pang ating mga volunteers. So now, thank you again, Miss Iza. So now again, we can proceed na with the next part of our regrouping. So kung kanina more on the technicalities yung diniscuss ni Miss Iza, ngayon naman, let's go with something about what you are looking for forward ba dito sa ating post-test activity, lalo na for our first-timers. And more importantly, for you then to share kung ano ba yung mga worries nyo. So with that, let's go to this interactive survey. So para makapunta, just go to menti.com and type the following set of numbers, 2887-1207, or pwede rin namang iscan nyo yung QR code below. Okay? I think Miss Gab will also type in another link para maka-direct na kayo dun sa interactive survey. Okay? I'll be sharing this screen for 1 minute para ma-access nyo. Pwede rin pa thumbs up kung nandun na kayo sa website. Okay, so 1 minute has passed and ayan, paki-affirm naman po if nakikita nyo sa screen na yun ating survey. Paki-thumbs up po kung may access na kayo. Hindi ko pala nakikita yung nag-thumbs up. Baka may other coordinators could help kung marami na sa kanilang nakapag-thumbs up.
Yes, marami-rami naman na.
Okay. So if in case naman na hindi nyo talaga ma-access due to limited internet connection, pwede nyo rin namang i-type yung sagot niya. Okay. So let's get to it. Okay. So, ayan. So first question. Ayan. So ano yung pre-existing knowledge nyo about Binhi's testing activity? So, no knowledge ba at all? A little bit? Or pwedeng you've heard it, pero you haven't really get yourself involved? Or pwede namang nakapag-orientation na? Or pwede rin may strong understanding, pero gusto niyo pa ng deeper knowledge? Or you want a broader knowledge? Or pwede rin namang alam niyo na agad yung nasa module before niyo pa na-review ito. Okay? So, may mga ilang sagot na tayo. Oh, okay. Okay, so mukhang itong mga knowledge galing to sa ating mga first-timers, no? So, maybe you know about Binhi or pwedeng nakasali naman kayo dun sa ibang activities aside from our testing activity. Pero nakakatuwa din, no? Kasi I can see here, no? Marami rin talagang mga returning volunteers, no? I assume ito yung mga already know everything in the module or at least have a strong understanding of our testing activity. Okay, so medyo mix-mix talaga itong ating audience right now. Okay, so now let's go a little bit deeper naman para at least we can hear from you then. Ito pala, before that pala muna. After taking the module, we want to know naman, ano yung current knowledge no dun sa Binhi's testing activity? Aside from the module, you've also heard from Ms. Iza, kung ano ba yung ating mga different types of encouragement using the hand gesture. So we want to know, ano na yung existing knowledge nyo? Okay, so we have a few answers already. between we have a strong understanding and want deeper knowledge, and meron din namang gusto pa ng broader knowledge, no? So siguro ito talagang ang kailangan na lang talaga is isabak sa post-test for you to really know firsthand kung ano ba yung mangyayari. Okay, so 9 have answered already. Ayan, may mga dumadagdag pa. Ayan, so yung sumagot ng a little bit, no? Later on, baka may mga masagot ka bing tanong mo in our question and answer portion. Oh, but nakakatuwa naman, no? So from kanina majority no knowledge, no? Pero ngayon naman, you already have a strong understanding or at least you want a broader knowledge from the movie. Ayan. So meron din tayong already know everything. Okay? So ito naman, kung kanina ito may multiple choice, ngayon naman, you will be typing in, no? Can you share a bit what motivated you to volunteer as a tester for BIM? Where have you heard Binhi? Sa ka-opisina ba, no? I can see some returning volunteer groups, pero kahit returning volunteer groups, may mga bagong name, no? Such as from Cognizant. And of course, we still have volunteers from the 1 Hour Project, and I volunteer. So I want to hear from you, what motivated you to become a tester? Ayan, napakaganda ng sagot, no? Kung sino man to. Reading is fundamental. Ayan. And yan naman po talaga ang vision ng aming organisasyon, to keep every Filipino child in school and learning well. And siguro a little bit backgrounder na rin, Binhi is really geared towards those na non-readers and frustrated readers. So for those na nakasama namin yung test, this is a perfect opportunity for you para makita kung ano yung naging improvement nila from being non and struggling readers. Okay? So we're getting more answers. Ayan. So my passion in both volunteering and helping the kids learning and development. Ayan. So mukhang itong sumagot na to ay meron na rin volunteering experience. So nakakatuwa. Ayan. Want to help in a volunteer way. Feels good to see children learning. Definitely. Ayan. At yun naman din talaga yung fulfillment na nakukuha whenever you test the students, lalong-lalo na with the post-test. So in relation to that, a sense of self-fulfillment, ayan, requirement, ito may parang ni-require, requirement and to learn more what learning strategies we may need in the future and to adapt to the learning needs of a child. Ayan. So, ayan, at least hitting 2 birds in one stone, no? So, bukod na sa meeting your requirements, no, you will also learn learning strategies. Ayan. Ito rin, I was looking for events to volunteer on iVolunteer page. Becoming a tester is very intriguing. And the technical side is a good experience for me as a future teacher. Actually, marami na rin kaming mga volunteers who applied as a teacher. Yan. I want to see improvement in the literacy rate of our Filipino children. Of course, definitely. Ayan, so ayan, in general, charity to educate kids, volunteerism to make a difference. Most definitely, child development. Be a contributor to help learners achieve their maximum potential. Ayan, ito for new experience for first-time volunteers. And I just want to explore my opportunities while I'm still young. Ayan. So most probably student to, no? I searched for volunteers on site and these came up. I found the description interesting because comprehension is a big issue today here. Ayan, most definitely. I agree. Ayan, so wanted to help in any way I can, like volunteering. And I have passion in teaching and helping kids, giving back to the community. Ayan, so I've always been passionate about contributing to initiatives that can make a positive impact on communities. When I learned about BITMI and its schools, I was motivated by the opportunity to support. Ayan, nakakataba naman po ng puso. Maraming salamat. And ayan, so more answers. Wanted more practical learning opportunities as a future teacher. Ayan. And help others and develop leadership. And lastly, to learn how to handle kids better. Ayan. I remember, isa dun sa mga previous volunteers namin, parang ang key takeaway niya after the test, kasi nagkakaroon kami ng post-con, if time allows. Ang sabi niya parang isa sa key takeaway niya ay natuto siyang maging patient. Ayun, syempre kasi we're dealing with kids. So parang minsan, actually ang ano diyan is case to case basis talaga. We have kids na sobrang tahimik. Meron naman din talagang super perky, walang kwento na baka mamaya kung hindi natin ma-drive towards dun sa content ng test, baka mamaya 12 minutes pa lang dun pa lang sa kwentuhan niya na mauubos. So, aside dito sa tinuturo natin from the module, yung actual testing talaga yung magtuturo sa inyo on how to handle kids better. Ayan. So thank you po sa lahat ng nag-share. So now let's proceed to the next question. Ayan. So what are you most excited about naman in this volunteering experience? Siguro kahit mga quick 2 to 3 words, ganyan. So we have answers na. Meeting new people, children, teachers, parents, and co-volunteers, no? That's a good answer, no? Parang kung kanina ko naabutan niyo yung video, isa sa mga na-interview ay isang seasoned volunteer ng BINHI, and something na sinabi niya to describe BINHI is that BINHI is like a community, no? So lahat nagtutulungan from the teachers, the volunteers, the parents. Ayan, so mukhang after nito marami nang makakahanap ng bagong friends ha. Ayan. So ang dami nag-send ng meeting ng people. And of course, seeing how the kids are learning in action. Definitely. And to gain more experience and live with kids. Ayan. Of course, teaching and assessing. Although syempre, i-ano ko lang ha, i-emphasize ko lang ulit na for the test, wala po itong teaching session. We are purely assessing the students kasi we want to ensure na whatever is in their test results ay yun po talaga yung natutunan nila in the learning program. But rest assured naman po, kung ano man yung maging resulta ng test na ito, this is something that we will share to the teachers para at least alam din nila kung paano i-approach yung mga kids na kailangan pa ng additional help. Okay? Of course, the spirit of volunteerism, no, napakahalaga nito. Ayan, I'm excited to see the results of the combined efforts of the BINHI team. Okay, experience, attaining skills. Ayan, of course, the fulfillment, no, that you were able to feel kapag nakatulong ka dun sa mga bata and become a part of their learning. Ayan. So, ako din yung matututo how to learn English and how to teach a subject kasi I think it's hard to teach a fundamental course to young kids compared to teens since it's like a ground zero acad knowledge. Okay, so in some sense, tama nga po, no? Kasi we're starting from zero, lalo na from our kid zero or yung mga kindergarten kids, no? As in, di pong paggamit ng lapis, tinuturuan ka sila. Tsaka from A to Z, no? Kasi wala pa talagang letter familiarity. But on the other hand, ito naman ay, since this is a foundational skill and yung mga bata ay nasa developing stage pa, napaka-importante talaga na as early as now, maturo na natin itong mga skills na to para hindi na umabot na nasa teenager age na sila pero hindi pa rin nakaka-comprehend ng mga nababasa nila. So thank you for sharing. So kanina, be sure ko what are you most excited about? Ngayon naman, ano yung what keeps you worried, no, about this testing experience, no? Lalo sa ating mga first-time volunteers, meron man. I don't know, parang may mga nagcha-chat pala. Baka hindi ko na-acknowledge. Baka pwedeng may magbasa din ng mga sagot nila.
Wala pa naman so
Ay,
far.
wala. Okay, sige. Ayan, forgetting what to do on the spot. Ayan. So, minsan na mental block tayo, no? But again, it's important again to review the modules and later on, i-share din namin yung mock test para at least makita nyo yung flow ng content. So, it's important for you to review para pagdating ng test itself ay hindi na kayo makakalimot. But of course, if it ever it gets to the point na talagang hindi nyo maalala kung ano yung gagawin, nandito naman kaming being coordinators para tulungan ko kayo. Ayan, maybe some kids may throw off tantrums. Ayan. So far, based on our experience, hindi naman talaga 100% maiiwasan. Pero siguro, looking back at our mid-test, napakaliit na percentage lang din naman talaga yung mga ganitong bata compared dun sa overall kids. And we also have parang tip na rin for that na syempre, as much as possible, try din muna from your end kung paano ba aalibit or papatahanin yung bata. But just in case talaga na hindi na kayanan after many tries, syempre nandito naman kami sa BINI at kasama rin yung teacher mismo ng bata. Yan. Pero usually dito ang ginagawa namin is motivation. Dapat hindi lang din siya natatakot, mga ganon. Yan. O kaya alamin mo muna kung ano ba yung mga likes niya and then you can start from there kwentuhan kayo. Or yun na. Pero yun, last resort na. Pwede natin tawagin yung teachers. Okay. So, I may not be able to deliver the expectations. I think ano naman to, valid worry naman to, lalo para sa mga first-timers. But again, once nandun na kayo, no, syempre, ang ano naman dito is make sure na best foot forward lang. And yun na kung kailangan ng tanong, we're here to guide you as well. Yan. Not inexperienced to conduct module or maybe the test yan. So, syempre lahat naman tayo may first time. Expectation and also a place if there is parking. Ayan, ito. Concrete concern naman. Siguro I can address this now then. Case-to-case basis per school kung merong parking. So, lahat po ng nangangailangan ng parking spot, please inform us ahead para masabihan din natin yung school. Kasi hindi po lahat may parking. May certain schools lang. Yeah. So, the kid, or pwedeng yung nagsagot nito, pwedeng i-type kung sang school siya nag-volunteer para we can address that right at this moment. Okay. Next, the kid not being able to speak or answer. Ayan. So, kaya din kakaroon nga tayo ng free encouragement. No? Para at least may limit lang din on our end kung hanggang kailan lang din tayo pwedeng magtanong or else baka naman masyadong madrag yung bata. Ayan. Flow of the test. Ayan. So, yan, parang ito yung practice makes perfect lang din talaga, no? Lalong-lalo na with scoring, no? Yung iba, parang kailangan pang mag-allot ng certain time after the test to compute the score. Pero kapag, katulad kami, sabihin, since mga sanay na or dun sa mga season volunteers, kaya na namin pagsabayin yan. O habang nasusulat yung bata, nag-total na kami. So, yan? Comes with experience and then probably not meeting the expectations and our lack of knowledge to do tasks. Emotional investment attachment. Oh, making mistake. Yan. So, emotional investment attachment sa kids. Ayun. So, may mga kids din talaga na, actually sa kids din, yun din yung parang minsan concern. Yung minsan nga, doon sa mga nag-pre-test, tapos kayo yung magpo-post test ulit, they will remember you. Expectation and also a praise. Ito pala, nabasa ko na to. I hope that I can be able to perform the help needed from me as a volunteer. Yan. Kids not paying attention, sleepy. Had an experience, ito ay from an old volunteer. It was a challenge. Ayan. So yeah, it happens po. Lalo na siguro patay na oras. And kaya din I want to reinforce the importance of time management. Lalo na siguro share lang ako a bit nung pre-test kasi pag pre-test, doble or triple ng bata sa isang klase yung tinetest namin. So from 25 a class, we are testing 75 kids. And for classes na wala masyadong volunteer, hindi namin maiwasan na talagang nag-overtime. So that's really challenging on our part kahit na gusto namin na ah, mag-manage ng time, it's really impossible at that time kasi nga napakakunti ng manpower. Pero yun nga, since we're on the post-test already at hindi naman din ganun karami na yung kids, we want to reinforce the importance din ng time management para at least ma-ensure natin na hindi tayo mag-overtime at maiwasan natin yung cases na inaantap yung mga bata. And siguro, another thing to add, compared nung pre-test, kasi most of the schools, actually 3 schools lang yung wala, ay merong feeding program. So maybe that's an enough, sana wag negative yung effect na makatulog. Parang maybe that's enough energizer for them na hindi sila antukin during the test. Okay. Ito, ayan. So technical concern ulit, might mispronounce sounds and being misunderstood by kids. And as for pronunciation, lalong-lalo na when it comes to letter sounds, it's important to review talaga kung ano ba yung letter sounds na tinuturo din sa main. If you go back to the module, after doon sa example ng Kid 0 and Kid 1 test, meron tayong example ng mga letter sounds. No? So to explain, for BD kasi yung sounds na tinuturo ay yung mismong phoneme or yung pinakatunog ng sound. So hindi pwedeng may shua. So for example, ba, ay, b. Yung sa letter B, it's b. Hindi pwedeng ba, no? So doon din sa pagtetest ng mga bata, kapag may sumagot na ba, make sure na pwede nyo silang tanungin ulit, pwede nyo i-encourage for them to get the correct answer. But then, if tuloy-tuloy pa rin na ganun pa rin yung sagot ng bata, ima-mark po natin yon as wrong. And siguro allow me then to explain, lalo for the Kid Zero testers, kasi dalawa po yung test natin on letter sounds. So apart from the first part na yung bata yung magsasabi kung ano yung letter sound, sa second part naman ay kayo yung magbibigay ng sounds. No? So it's important for you to really review kung ano ba yung mismong sound na tinuturo. No? And another reminder, although nandun na rin yun sa video, syempre dun sa part na yun, huwag niyong gawing magkakasunod-sunod kasi baka mamaya hulaan na lang ng bata. So dapat i-random nyo yung mga ituturo nyong letters na bibigyan ng sounds ng students. Okay? Handling kids, since my background is only in teaching high school students. So, syempre, iba nga naman talaga yung temperament or attitude or yun, iba talaga yung pag-deal compared dun sa high school versus nandun sa lower levels. But I think it's manageable naman. We also had high school teacher din na nakapag-test ng BB scholars way back. So no experience at all. And I'm just a little bit worried that I might forget something. It's my first time. So again, sa lahat po ng words no, I hope that won't deter you from going to the actual testing itself. Because again, kami naman po sa Binho, we're very supportive and we hope na kung meron pa kayong mga tanong, that's something that we can address na during our question and answer. Meron po bang nag-type ng mga ibang concerns nila?
Wala pa naman po so far.
Okay, sige. Yan, siguro ito, ayan, para alam din namin, no, what else can we improve? What do you hope to learn or gain from this experience? More confidence in the classroom setting. Yeah. Of course, no? Skills in handling kids. Acquaintance, no? And patience. Okay. Ito rin pala, kasi last mid-test, merong nag-request kasi na magkaroon ng chat sa Facebook. Although, ilan lang din naman yung nag-request nun. So, with that, ang gagawin na lang din, similar to mid-test, I'll be sending another reminder email after this with the recording and yung mga materials na kailangan nyo. So, for those na gustong magpa-add doon sa group chat, sabihan nyo lang ako para magawan ko kayo na sa Messenger. Effectiveness. Yan, of course. Time management and patience. Ayan. Ayan. So, ito yung mga actually na-discuss na rin earlier. So, actually, for time management, sabi ko nga doon sa video example, hindi naman required na sagutan yung time part dun sa test. Lalo na if hindi ko na kung kakain ba siya ng oras or parang additional task pa na gawin. Pero for first timers na gustong makita kung gaano ba katagal silang mag-test per kid, that's a good way for you. So, new experience, handling pressure, and calmness. Ayan, gusto ko yan. Yan. So, before humarap sa bata, ano muna, breathe in, breathe out. Yan. Emotional intelligence, new skills, at may career exploration pa. And making a difference, and social responsibility. Wow, daming big words, no? Pero of course, lahat ng ito ay we hope na magain nyo after this testing activity. And of course, one thing din naman talaga ni-encourage namin once nakapag-volunteer kayo with us is for you to take part with other activities. No? Although wala kaming announce now, but we also have volunteer tutors para dun sa mga gusto talagang i-work pa yung kanilang teaching skills. No experience and more opportunities that might make me explore more about the field. Ito, I'm a mom of a 3-year-old and I hope to learn and gain more experience in dealing with kids through hands-on involvement. Ayan, at least, no? Talagang hindi lang tayo makakapag-impart ng knowledge, pero tayo rin as volunteers ay natututo rin, no? So, that's a great way. No? Siguro share a bit lang din, no? If gusto mong i-jumpstart ang reading skill ng anak mo, no? So, the Binhi is using a science of reading aligned curriculum, and that's something that you can also review and take skills from. I hope by this experience and learning, I can do more volunteering in the future. So, the love and interest in helping others. Ayan. So, hopefully na, no? Actually, may mga previous volunteers kami na meron na silang volunteer circle. And what they do is that hindi lang din sila, well, of course, they volunteer back in Binhi, pero they also explore other volunteering opportunities. And yung mga good way to start, no, ay through I volunteer or the 1 hour project. Sabi ko nga, every time na may orientation ako with the volunteers, I volunteer in the 1 hour project para lang silang kung mahilig tayong mag-shopping. No? So parang lang din yan, nag-shopping ka lang din ng volunteering activities. So if you want to explore, check their website. Yan. Of course, gain skills in phonemic syllabus and pedagogical approach. And lastly, learning how to encourage kids in learning. Yan. Ayun. So talagang itong mga ito ay you will learn more from experience na. Ayan. So, I hope lahat po tayo ay nakapag-share at nailabas na natin ang lahat ng ating mga thoughts and emotions about this testing activity, and hopefully you're more or less 100% ready na for the post-test activity. Pero of course, we understand maybe meron pa kayong question na hindi na-address. So let's open the question and answer forum na. So stop sharing, and again, thank you for contributing. Ayan, so pwede kayong mag-unmute or pwede rin namang i-type nyo ang inyong mga katanungan. So all our coordinators here will answer your questions. Yes,
Si Miss
Miss
Marivic.
Hi, good afternoon po. First time ko po mag-volunteer. And I wanted to have like an overview po kung paano siya gagawin. Like for example, pagdating namin dyan, do we need to do first? And then pupunta ka sa ganito, and then ganyan, and then it will start. Something like that po. Like a very short summary lang kung parang tinatry ko kasi siyang i-picture out kung paano siya gagawin aside from the learning that we learned just now. Yun po.
Okay, thank you. Thank you po sa tanong niyo, no, Miss Marivic. With that, actually hindi ko pa kasi na-check kung sino dito sa attendees natin yung nakasagot na ng module. Pero sige, quick raise of hands na para doon sa mga or thumbs up para doon sa mga review na ng module. Okay. Ayan, so marami-rami na naman ako nakita. Although, ayun nga, meron pang iba na hindi nakakapag-review. So, allow me to emphasize, napakahalaga po na ma-review nyo yung ating module para at least mas maging ready na po tayo for our testing activities. Okay? So, with that, allow me to share this part of the testers module. Ayan, kita nyo na po ba yung nasa screen?
Yes po.
Okay. So, for the general flow ng mga need gawin doon sa actual site, we have here the before, during, and after. So, siguro pasadahan natin ng mabilis para at least alam natin kung anong gagawin. Well, before the test, I assume lahat po dito kung nakapag-register na, nakatanggap na po ng Google Calendar invite. So with that, make sure po na na-accept niyo yung invitation kasi that's a way for us to gauge kung ito ba yung mga sure na pupunta doon sa testing activity. After that, may mga regular reminders din tayo kung nasaan yung site. Nandun sa Google Calendar na yung actual location through the table maps. Nandun na rin yung schedule. And then, a day before, sasabihin ko sa inyo kung sino yung assigned person, no? Kasi it varies per location. Ngayon, pagdating nyo dun sa actual school, syempre papakilala kayo. Ako po ay isang Binhi volunteer. And the guard, or kung meron pang tao na may Binhi coordinator pa doon, pwede kayong i-guide papunta doon sa Binhi classroom or doon sa testing area. Okay? So, pagdating nyo doon, ayan. So, again, ito, another reminder, dapat po ay masagutan nyo yung ating module. Pagdating nyo doon, nasagutan nyo lang yung attendance sheet for the volunteers. And after that, ipoprovide sa inyo yung examiner's kit. So, yung examiner's kit, ang laman niya, that's a plastic envelope na merong pad paper, pencil and ballpen, at kasama na yung student copy na ipapakita niya sa mga bata. For post-test, yung scoring form, naka-group siya, pero ibibigay din yun sa inyo before kayo mag-test. Okay? And of course, pagdating nyo doon, doon din sasabihin sa inyo kung nasaan yung assigned testing and waiting area ng mga bata. And ipapakilala rin kayo sa Binhi teacher kasi si Binhi teacher yung assign para mag-manage yung mga bata from moving from assigned testing area to the waiting area, lalo kung magkalayo. Okay? And of course, we want to manage your expectation na syempre, case-to-case basis naman po. Yung bata ba ay super knowledgeable na or baka mahiyain. Ayan, sa mga nag-worry, again, you need to relax, speak slowly, calmly, and clearly. Tapos syempre, magpapakilala ko sa bata, state nyo kung ano yung gagawin. Huwag silang matakot dahil ito ay isa lang namang natatanong ko lang tungkol din sa mga natutunan nila sa Binhi. Okay? And of course, tatanungin niyo na kung ano ba yung info ng bata, yung make small talk, para at least mapalagay siya. And ito, another reminder, as with taking photos, make sure na magpapaalam. Kasi with me, although meron naman kami consent form with the parents, we want to ensure na comfortable pa rin yung mga bata. So during the test, ayan. So again, after this orientation, i-share namin sa inyo yung mock test. But to get the preview then, it is really advised for you to, or at least again, prerequisite na ito ay mapanood nyo yung the whole module including yung sa testing part. Yan. And lahat naman ng instructions ay nandun na. Another reminder lang din is make sure na yung encouragement ay up to 3 times lang. Pag sabi naman syempre up to 3 times, it doesn't necessarily mean na 3 times per item. Of course, ito ay case-to-case basis pa rin, based na rin dun sa mga reviews na sagot ng bata. And of course, pag natapos, make sure to give compliments, no? Very good, or excellent job. Or pwede nyo rin naman silang i-high five if they're comfortable. Tapos ngayon, ang mangyayari, dadalhin nyo na yung student dun sa assigned area. So, meron tayong assigned area per classroom. Iba-iba to, pero most of the time, ito yung nasa gitna, dun sa harap, kung nasan man yung teacher's table. Dun sa area na yon, doon ilalagay yung attendance ng bata, pati yung mga stars na ibibigay sa kanila. So, i-escort nyo lang sila doon kasi bibigyan nyo sila ng star. Tapos, i-check nyo rin doon yung attendance ng bata. And pagka-check nyo, ilalagay nyo rin yung pangalan nyo sa tabi ng bata. Bakit ganun? Kasi minsan po may mga instances na siguro hindi namin maintindihan yung notes ng ilang volunteers o kaya naman iba yung ginamit niyang notation for right versus wrong. So, kailangan namin tanong ulit kung ano ba yung naging sagot dito ng bata. Ito ba ay tama or something. Yan. After nito, ayan, double check all the answers before submitting. As with totaling the scores, hindi naman kailangan na tawag dito, na yung pinaka-total, kahit yung per section lang po okay na. Yan. And as I've explained, after many students na na-test nyo, maybe you can also devise a way na habang nasusulat yung bata ng pangalan niya, ay matatotal nyo na rin para it's not necessary for you to do the adding of scores after the test. Para diretso tayo sa pag-submit. Okay. So again, hindi naman po require yung total scores. Basta as long as na-total na yung per section. Okay? After that, di ba meron tayong pad paper? I-fold natin yung scoring form at ilalagay yun dito. Tapos ilalagay natin doon sa envelope na accomplished scoring forms. Ayan. So ito ay plastic envelope na ulit. Tapos nakalagay, may sticker lang to nung school. Okay? And so lapit lang po either sa team or sa teacher to guide para ihatid na yung bata and give you another key test. And yun. Of course, kapag natapos na na-test, matest ang lahat ng bata. We'll also have a feedback form for you to answer din naman how was your volunteering experience with me. So I hope that made things clear, no, for Miss Marivic and for others po na first timer na hindi pa rin ganoon ka-confident sa kung paano ba yung flow dun sa actual test. Or kung meron pa pong need na paglilinaw, just let me know. Meron yata ito ay, ayan, so may mga nag-chat din.
Yeah,
Yung
parking
module na
daw.
nasa link. Yes, opo, ito yung nasa link ng email po na pinadala. And another confirmation, for Rosauro Almario School sa Tondo, do they have a motorcycle party? And at least lang 8 minutes po advice. before the test. Okay. So, sa Rosauro po, may ample space naman. So, i-coordinate lang din namin to dun sa school para they know na merong magpa-park. Ayan. Medyo malaki-laki ang ano nila.
Oo. Giselle,
Mm.
yung sa Rosauro Almario, kasi hindi ba may ilang Rosauro
Mm.
Almario. So dapat i-direct na lang natin dun sa yung sa school na bago.
Tama, ayan. So, sa mga magro-Rosauro Almario dito, yung location po ay nasa, tama ba to? Yung
Hagitingan
R10
Street.
Hagitingan Street. Yon. So, nandun siya, ang ano dito, yung landmark nyo, yung Jollibee along Road 10. So, yun po yung mataas na building. No? At I believe yun na rin naman yung nakalink dun sa map. Pero yun nga, meron pang ibang Rosauro Almario sa Islang Puting Bato, tsaka sa Parola. So, hindi nyo na po need pa pumasok dun sa looban. Very accessible po yung Rosauro from Road 10. So, meron pa po bang katanungan?
Giselle, na-mention naman natin, when they get to the schools, they'll have to mention na they're coming for binhi, right?
Yes po.
Oh,
Yes,
para
bali
alam
ang
ng guard,
point person kasi
papapasukin
nila
sila ng
ay yung
guard.
guard. Opo. And syempre, ko-coordinate din natin to with the teachers. Ay, hindi ko pala nasagot yung tanong kanina. Ilang minutes po advised before the test? At least 15 minutes before. Although, siguro heads up lang din, no? Kasi sa binhi, may mga cases na kami sa team, magkakasunod yung schedule. So, syempre, we try not to be late, to be on time. So, baka may mga instances na wala kami agad doon sa 15 minutes before. Pero syempre, on our end, best to manage na rin na be there and to be familiar with the location. And kami naman, what we're doing sa Binhi, kapag may mga ganong cases na may mga naunang volunteer, is ine-endorse naman po namin ito sa mga teachers. And we also communicate via text kung sino man yung assigned person. Ito po sa Rosalie Rendo, may parking po ba? And recommend po na attire, may need po bang kulay? Ayan, sa Rosalie Rendo, meron din pong parking. So, for coordination na lang din ito. Tapos, kung kulay, wala naman pong kulay. So, for the reminders, kahit na kung ano man na comfortable clothing na pwedeng isuot natin sa school premises. Ayan. Pero kayo, as guide nyo kung ano ba yung suot ko or paano nyo kami marirecognize sa binhi, is will be wearing, ayan, ito, suot namin ni Miss Isa. Yellow, light blue, meron ding pink or white na binhi polo shirts. Ayan. Tapos may logo siya. Or questions or suggestions, clarifications. Or sige, habang nagta-type siguro yung iba, Gab, can you put yung orientation link survey? Yeah, para at least yung iba pwede na rin magsagot ng survey with regards doon sa ating module and also this regrouping section. Or wait.
Shoutout ko lang din po ang ating mga DLSU para teachers, si Miss Justin, Audrey, Bea, Lily, and Jerdane. Maraming salamat sa pag-attend. Thank you.
Hello. Hello po. And thank you for volunteering. Wait lang. Here. Animalas. Ayan. Animalasal. Ato, may isa pang question. Ako, saan po pwedeng makapag-aware na Binhi t-shirt. Naku, mukhang kailangan na pala natin ng volunteer shirt next time ha. Sa ngayon po ay wala pa kaming binhi t-shirt naman. Pero who knows, no? Baka something to consider lalo sa ating mga cognizant volunteers at yung mga, syempre yung mga returning volunteers natin, no? Gandang idea. Although I think for cognizant, no, may parang uniform din kayo whenever you're doing outreach. Let's see. Yan. So, nandyan na yung link for the feedback. So, pwede nyo i-copy paste muna and answer these before, later after this regrouping session. Siguro, quick pasadahan ko na lang din. Actually, na-mention na rin naman most of the concerns para dun sa final reminders. So again, to emphasize, napadala na po kayo ng Google Calendar invite. So make sure to accept, no? Kasi minsan po ang napre-prepare lang din naming materials ay based doon sa confirmed attendees. Kasi nahati-hati po namin yan sa iba't ibang. Tapos, what to bring? You are encouraged to bring light snacks and water. Yung water po, very important. May mga ibang schools po na hindi ganon ka-conducive, no? Wala masyadong air circulation, ganyan. So, please bring water. And yung wear nga, again, any comfortable clothing. Tapos yun nga, lapit lang sa point person, doon sa guard. At pakilala kayo na binhi volunteer. Ayan. So, meron ding nagtanong yung sa duration ng test, no? 1 hour. So, sa kabuuan, kasi depende yan sa kung anong kit. Kapag kit 0, 1 hour. Kapag kit 1, isa't kalahating oras, no? Pero yun nga, depende kasi yan dun sa number of volunteers. So, as long as we have enough volunteers at natatapos within 8 to 12 minutes, natatapos naman tayo within the time. Okay. Yan. So, nandito ba si... Ayan. So, habang nag-iisip pa ng tanong yung iba, no? So, nandito, ayan, nakita ko siya. Allow me to call on one of our seasoned volunteers, also from Cognizant, no? Aking na-volunturo kahapon. So, Miss Ira, are you ready ba to give a few words of encouragement para sa ating mga volunteers?
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes po.
Hi, yes, I am Ira. I am an employee of Cognizant, and I had been volunteering in Binhi since last year. Wait lang. Okay, so, I've known kasi si Cognizant, meron kaming mga parang emails from requesting for volunteers. Doon ko lang encounter ang Binhi. Although, nagsasend naman sila ng emails before, medyo hesitant ako kasi nga hindi ako aware, I'm not familiar kung ano yung binhi, ano yung ginagawa nila. And then when I tried, very rewarding yung experience, actually. Very rewarding yung experience. And before naman dun sa testing experience, yung magpupunta na tayo sa mga schools, is may mga orientations. And I'm very happy and very grateful sa mga binhi staff kasi nandun talaga sila. Hindi tayo pinapabayaan. If you have questions, you can let them know. And then, kung may problema, yung hindi tayo maintindihan, they would also let you know. Parang updated lagi through text message, yung mga ganon. So, I am very happy and grateful. And I am doing this since last year. Kapag mayroon talaga, kasi chinek ko na agad yung website nila, kung ano yung pwede ko pang gawin. Unfortunately, I don't have the financial capacity to sponsor a kid right now. So I am volunteering my time. So very rewarding yung experience na kahit papaano is nakaka-give give back ako kahit na yung oras lang, yung 1 oras, 2 oras. And in my experience kasi, marami, iba-iba yung mga bata na na-encounter ko. Mayroong bubbly, mayroon yung very quick, yung parang, ang galing-galing mo naman. Sino nagtuturo sa'yo? Tinuturuan ka ni mama mo sa bahay, pati yung teacher mo. Meron naman yung tipong may emotional investment. Kaso nga lang may time constraint tayo. So, minsan, kasi nga 'di ba 12 minutes na yung max. As much as I want na mag-spend pa ng more time doon sa bata, kailangan nating i-follow din yung time limit. Pero meron akong isang bata, share ko lang, meron akong isang bata sa NAPI ko, elementary school, na parang every time na nagvo-volunteer ako dun sa school na yun, hinahanap ko siya. Hinahanap ko siya. Sana mapunta siya sa akin. Kasi hindi naman tayo makakapili ng bata na, ay, yung isang bata yung gusto kong ituruan. Hindi. Parang ano lang siya, random. Pero hinahanap ko siya, hoping na sana sa akin siya mapunta. Kasi parang nagkaroon ako ng emotional attachment sa kanya. Kasi nga napaka-timid niya, napakatahimik niya, at saka yung mga sinasabi nila Ma'am Isa, Ma'am Ena, parang as much as possible ginagawa natin to for us na ma-encourage sila, malaman natin, mag-gauge natin. Gustuhin ko man siyang i-coach ng i-coach. Hindi ko rin naman siya magawa. Parang yun yung experience ko with Binhi. And so far, I am still grateful na nakakapag-volunteer pa rin ako at meron pa rin silang mga ganitong advocate. And tama yung sinabi ng isang volunteer na medyo kailangan din ng mga bata na merong ganitong klaseng organization na nag-devote at taga-advocate sa kanila para alam mo yun, maano natin ma-enhance pa yung learnings nila. So yun yung experience ko as a volunteer sa Binhi.
Ayun. Thank you so much for sharing, no? Mayra, bigyan naman natin siya ng clap emoji, no? So wala na akong maidagdag pa kasi very complete ang na-share, no? It comes with knowledge nga naman talaga ng isang seasoned volunteer. And we are really proud na we have returning volunteers like you na talagang nakikita kung ano ba yung essence ng ginagawa ng Binhi. And of course, ito naman ay again for our vision for every Filipino child in school and learning well. So, sorry po at medyo napa-OT tayo. Supposedly until 2 p.m. lang tayo. Pero quick wrap up lang. Magkaroon tayo ng isang documentation man lang. Ayan, before we let you go. Ayan. So, please turn on your cameras if possible. Ayan. Ayan, sige. Ayos muna. Nakasigap on the go. Nasa kotse. Okay, sige. Okay. Pa-hold lang yung smiles kasi may 2 screens tayo. Okay. A screenshot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next slide. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ayan, again, thank you so much guys for attending this regrouping session and hopefully makita namin kayong lahat sa ating post-test activity. Ayan, final for our Binhi Learning Program. Once again, thank you so much and happy weekend.
Ay, yung
Bye-bye.
feedback form po, i-email na lang. Or send ko na
Pinat
dito.
ko dito kanina. Nilagay ko dito yung
Sige po.
feedback. So hopefully, ayan, lagay ko
Okay.
ulit dun sa baba. Pa-copy-paste muna before umalis. Although isasama ko rin sa ating post email. Ayan.
Thank you. Nawalan na akong battery.